morning, Taunton High, and welcome to the first episode of Tiger TV. My name is Lizzie Dassi.
And I'm Nick Notarangelo. We're beyond excited for what the upcoming year will hold for us and our viewers. And we're excited to bring this new show to you on a regular basis for the remainder of the school year. This show is the result of a lot of hard work from the students in our broadcast journalism class, and we look forward to bringing you the latest news from Taunton High School and the Taunton Public Schools.
We have a lot to share with you, so let's get right into it with the DECA induction ceremony that took place this past week. 260 students were inducted and are very eager for the rest of the year.
Our very own Maddie Richards caught up with some members and advisors at the event who shared their thoughts on what DECA is really all about.
Thank you, guys. I am at the Taunton High DECA induction ceremony. This is a very exciting night for many students and staff around the entire building. DECA is a club that has been around for many years and continues to enrich students' lives in many levels.
It stands for Distributive Education Clubs of America. It's evolved into a marketing club for students and actually high school and collegiate level.
The Taunton High DECA induction ceremony gives credit to the 260 students in the club.
For us to recognize all of our members for their accomplishments and to debrief the whole year and get everyone together at an event outside of competition.
DECA teaches students many qualities that can be used throughout all of their lives, even out of high school.
To present myself in a way that I want others to perceive me.
Discipline, being able to make sure things are done efficiently, on time, effectively.
Understand people and how to talk to people, and then at a professional level, how to greet people, just simply how to shake someone's hand, how to public speak.
To have self-confidence, to believe in myself, new communication skills, leadership skills.
None of this would be possible without the advisors and the president of the club. They put in countless amount of time into DECA, but they also have an endless amount of love for the club.
But being a DECA advisor has given me a chance to really connect with kids and give them opportunities that I've seen them use them in real life, and that's powerful.
Being the president of the club, it's truly an honor. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but I love DECA.
As you can see, the Taunton High DECA induction ceremony is a huge event at the school. And me and many others are excited to see what this year holds for the 260 plus students in the program. My name is Madison Richards from Tiger TV. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Maddie. It's great to know that so many students are involved in the club and school in general. Speaking of DECA, Student Council and DECA came together to organize a walk for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. Together, they raised $6,000 with only their second year doing it. I attended the event, and it was great to see so many different clubs and sports teams participating.
Another organization here at Taunton High School, the National Honor Society, recently hosted their 71st annual induction ceremony. 110 THS scholars were inducted into this prestigious organization. NHS members strive to showcase 4 pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These outstanding students had the opportunity to walk across the stage and sign their name in THS history, and I had the honor to be one of them. The service of this organization is remarkable, and not many clubs make a bigger difference on the community than this one.
The class of 2020 came together to create a new fundraiser this year. For the first time, THS seniors hosted a craft fair on Saturday, November 9th. There was a huge crowd in attendance, and the senior class was able to raise over $2,000. Tiger TV reporter Alyssa Borden stopped by the event to see what the buzz is all about.
I'm here at Taunton High School where the class of 2020 craft fair is in full swing, and we're about to head in and see what these vendors have to offer. Despite the class of 2020 struggling in terms of fundraising in the past, they're hoping that they finally found the fundraiser for them, and that is a craft fair.
So the craft fair is, we have about 30 vendors from the community that have brought in their wares. We have actually a few staff members, some of the teachers, this is one of the department secretaries, but they all just brought in their goods and they're selling them for the community.
Whether they're newcomers to the crafting world or have been coming to craft fairs since they can remember, the vendors all have their own reasons for why they wanted to attend.
I do vendor events all year long, and I stumbled upon this one on Facebook and wanted to come and support the high school and present my stuff to you all.
Well, I actually work at Taunton High School. I am the secretary in the science department, and the class advisors for 2020 are both science teachers. So I am here to help support.
And with the success this fair has brought their businesses, these vendors are more than happy to come back in the upcoming years.
I would absolutely come back. You guys have been great. This event was great with helping us load our stuff in. Someone carried everything for me, which was amazing. So I would absolutely come back.
I think if it's, it's a great time of year for craft fairs because you can get really unique, different ideas for gifts. So yeah, I hope they do it again.
It seems like this craft fair has been very successful for both the class of 2020 and all the vendors involved, and we hope to see it return next year. I'm Alyssa Borden here with Tiger TV. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Alyssa. This may be the start of a new annual event. Since we're seniors, I'm so happy with how good the turnout was.
Absolutely. I think it's awesome to see the residents of Taunton supporting our senior class. Coming up, we'll take you into the rundown, which will showcase the latest sports updates here at THS. Also, make sure to stay tuned for our Tiger Talk segment, in which our student reporters roam the hallways. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this short break.
Yo, is that the girl you like over there?
Yes, today.
Who, Caitlin? Yeah, everyone knows that. Hey, Caitlin, what's up?
You gotta wake up. Come on, get up. We gotta clean the bathroom and rake the yard and cut the bushes and...
Welcome back to Tiger TV. We still have a lot more information to share with you today.
Next up, Taunton High has some of the best school spirit when it comes to sports. Brett Schaubs and Jack Ryan will take you into the world of THS athletics with the Rundown.
Hello everyone and welcome to The Rundown, the segment where sports fuel the entertainment. I'm Brett Schaubs alongside my co-host Jack Ryan. As fall sports come to an end here at Taunton High School, Jack, there are a lot of places to look back at.
That's right, Brett. With so many great plays from the fall season, we thought it was good to show those sports a little love.
Here are your top 5 plays from this fall sports season. Coming in at number 5 is girls volleyball versus New Bedford. Sonia Fernandez made a great play to start it off, spikes over to New Bedford, but it hits off of Alyssa Turcotte's shoulder and they deal it back in. New Bedford, meanwhile, spikes it right back, hits off of Ella Dunderdale to put it back in play. Sonia Fernandez deals it right back, and New Bedford would eventually spike it over, and they would lose the point. Taunton would go on to lose the game, however, by a score of 3-2.
Number 4, we're taking a look at field hockey. The girls taking on Milford in a matchup. That's Alana Tavares with the ball right there. She gets through the triple coverage with a nice wraparound goal. Goes in. The Tigers go on to win the game 4-0.
Coming in at number 3 is boys soccer versus King Philip. Alec Moons with a tremendous play and some tremendous dribbling skills. Brings it up to the 30-yard line and out of nowhere brings the boot that he has. And he will make quite a tremendous goal here. Hits the top right corner. And the Tigers would, however, go on to tie the game with King Philip at 1 goal apiece.
Number 2, we're taking a look at football. The first game of the season, the boys taking on New Bedford. That's Josh Lopes with the run right up the middle. He gets a little bit of room to his left, and he just takes off. He's at the 50, he's at the 40. He's got one man to beat, and he beats him. He's in for the touchdown. Boys would end up losing 24-13.
And finally, coming in at number 1 is boys football once again at Weymouth. Down by 1, Coach Sidwell decides to go for the 2-point conversion. Santos hands off to McDougal, trying to find the end zone. He rolls out and actually finds Santos at the other end of the end zone. Santos scores to the 2-point conversion. The Tigers would go on to win the game by a score of 15-14.
Couple good football games to end the season, wouldn't you say, Brett?
I would absolutely agree. I think their performance has definitely improved throughout the season. The Needham game was a very impressive showing as well. I think that, the boys came out and made a very impressive performance. Josh Lopes as well was balling out, and he did a great job.
Couldn't agree with you more.
So now coming in with our spotlight of the week, this athlete of the week will be Nolan Mello.
Nolan Mello is the boys' soccer goalie. He's a senior. The goal against average is sitting at 1.8. He's led up 34 goals in the season. Considered by many as one of the best goalies in the Hawk. In October, he was nominated for a Player of the Week award.
And now for our final segment here on The Rundown, we're going to take a look at our final regular season standings, the Taunton High School and the Hockomock League. So So starting off for football, Taunton, not the most impressive performance they had this season, finishing with a final record of 4-6 in the Kelly Rex division.
Boys soccer ended up finishing 6th in the Kelly Rex as well, finishing with a 2-9-7 record. They had 11 points on the season.
So for girls soccer, the girls soccer team finished with a record of 2-14-2 on the season, a total of 6 points. For the regular season, they would finish 6th in the Kelly Rex.
Taking a look at field hockey now, Taunton finishes 5-12-1, ended up with 11 points, ended up last in the Kelly Rex. Unfortunate season.
So now taking a look at volleyball, Taunton would end up finishing 5th on the season with a final record of 3-17. Not the most impressive performance from the Tigers this year, but they're going to look to improve as the years move on.
Taking a look at boys cross country now, unimpressive 0-5 record for the boys. They did their best, ended up finishing last in the Kelly Rex. Franklin coming out on first place, 5-0.
Now taking a look at the girls cross country team, they finished with a final record of 2-3 on the year, 4th place finish, tied with Mansfield. It's going to be a building year right now for the girls cross country team.
Taking a look at the golf team, ended up 2-13 on the season, got some 2 wins, but they couldn't really bring it out of those other matches.
Well, that's going to wrap it up here for our first session of The Rundown.
Tune in next time for our coverage of Taunton High's winter sports. For Brett Schaafs, I'm Jack Ryan. This has been The Rundown. We send it back to you guys in Studio A.
Thanks, guys. One of the biggest surprises coming from this past fall season would definitely be the news that shocked all of Taunton. After 88 long years, the Taunton-Coyle Cassidy rivalry is coming to an end. This Thanksgiving, Taunton will not be playing a football game against their hometown rivals for the first time since 1931. The reason behind it is due to low enrollment at Coyle Cassidy, leading to a smaller team and now leading to the end of an era.
On November 6th, about 300 people attended the 5th annual Super Bowl hosted by the THS Culinary Department. Over $2,000 were raised as local businesses and THS culinary students showcased their soups. Paige Tolan caught up with those in attendance at the event to see how they enjoyed it.
Thanks, guys. I'm Paige Tolan with Tiger TV, right inside the Taunton High School cafeteria, where the 5th annual Super Bowl is taking place. Let's go get a scoop of what's going on.
So the Super Bowl is an annual fundraiser for career and technical education in our culinary department, where area restaurants come and donate soups, and our students make the soups and we make it a competition, and then we have a bunch of raffle items from area restaurants as well.
In only its 5th year, the Super Bowl has already captured fans who always come back for more.
I come here every year because I love the culture, I love the people. You get to see administrators from Taunton, you get to see a lot of teachers from Taunton, you get to see a lot of students, all happy faces, everybody's just here, constantly having a good time, enjoying all the different types of soups.
Every year that they've had it, I've come, and it's a wonderful event, such great food here, and a lot of it run by the students, which I think is fantastic.
From familiar faces to delicious soups made by students and restaurants, there are so many reasons people love this event.
Honestly, having seen all these students behind us right now, handing out the soups, having a good time, and by far my favorite soup, the buffalo chicken, which is made by Taunton High students.
I just like how many people we get to see and interact with, and it's a good turnout for the whole community, so it's good.
Being here with all the people of Taunton and seeing the students working, learning, honing in on their skills, and being able to just talk with everybody, it's very hometown to me.
The Super Bowl clearly continues to attract the community every year, and attendees only hope for an even better future.
Well, hopefully that Taunton wins every year. That's what I hope for.
Well, tonight I am looking forward to having some really great soup so that I don't have to cook dinner. And I think every year it gets better and bigger, and I just congratulate everyone who worked so hard to help put this together.
The Super Bowl is no doubt a fan favorite every year, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. But for now, I'm going to go try the rest of these soups. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Paige. Clam chowder has always been my favorite soup. What about you, Nick?
I would have to agree with you. Another good soup was the one made by our own culinary department, which was a creamy chicken noodle soup. Another club repping THS is Skills USA, who is sending 10 students to the Fall Leadership Conference from November 24th to the 26th. Skills USA is a career and technical leadership program that has a huge selection of categories to choose from that are great for future job paths. The school sent 80 students to the district competition last winter, and 20 of them advanced to the state competition this past spring. I happen to be a part of both of these conferences, which were awesome learning experiences.
Each show, Tiger TV will take you into the hallways of THS to poll students on random questions. We think you will really enjoy this segment. Allison Tremblay and Ryan Hebert roam the hallways of Taunton High to ask students questions about their thoughts of Thanksgiving.
Hi, I'm Hebs.
And I'm Allie Tremblay.
And today, we're going to be catching up with students about what they like about Thanksgiving.
Let's see what they got.
What do you look forward to most about Thanksgiving break?
Thanksgiving break, no school, sleeping in and eating food.
Definitely Black Friday.
Seeing Ryan because he's my cousin. I like Black Friday shopping. I don't really like Thanksgiving. I like eating the food, but it's kind of boring. Eating and seeing all my family and friends.
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
Seeing family, friends, watching football, and time off of school.
Aww. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I gotta go on mac and cheese. Mac and cheese for sure. For sure.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Brownies.
Apple pie.
My favorite Thanksgiving dessert is nothing because I don't eat dessert on Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Cheesecake. Chocolate pudding pie with whipped cream.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
The trifle.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
My favorite Thanksgiving tradition? Well, I usually just get my family together and everything.
It gotta be eating, right? It gotta be, yeah, eating.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition? That's a good one.
Great answers from everyone.
And this has been the first segment of Tiger Talk.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, which is one of my favorite holidays, my favorite food is definitely cornbread. What about you?
I'm a big cranberry sauce guy, but honestly, I'm just ready for Christmas.
And speaking of Christmas, on December 7th, the annual Lighting of the Green ceremony will be taking place starting at 3 p.m. Tauntonians know this is an event you definitely don't want to miss. And on the following day, Sunday, December 8th, families will be crowding the streets for the annual Christmas parade. Hope to see you there.
The Taunton High School Key Club is also organizing their annual Christmas toy drive beginning in early December. In the past, these students have collected toys, books, and gift cards for children of all ages. Key Club has been a part of this event for many years and are able to collect hundreds, if not thousands, of toys every year. Citizens for Citizens, a Massachusetts-run organization, is running Operation Christmas in support. As if this wasn't enough, an all-expense breakfast will be given to the A block that collects the most. If you are able to, please try to support this great cause.
We are currently in the middle of our traditional Spirit Week. As current Student Council President, this is the best time of year for me, but also one of the most stressful times. Throughout the week, we have many themed days and also countless amount of events after school that THS students are currently participating in. Please tune in to our next show to catch up on all the great events.
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up.
Yeah, and shout out to all the students in the broadcast journalism class who helped put this together. Please be sure to share your feedback with us by visiting our Twitter account at THSTigerTV.
This has definitely been fun, and we can't wait to do it again with you next month. From our entire crew, we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next month.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.